I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the...
The following contest is the men's.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than war games. Jay showing his instincts. DDT.
He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there. Jay is imposing his will.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Oh! I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. So going for the home run.
DDT. Jacob about to end this fight.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
He might just be stalling for time here. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Oh, look at that skilled slam. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Waiting for a scoop slam, but from behind. And another big right. Taking off up the cage in this War Games match.
from the top. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, piercing elbow. He got out of dodge just in time.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline. And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
Breaker. Under the lower. Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
Is that all she wrote for Tana Loa?
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
What is he doing up there?
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Nasty boot by Zayn. Has Sami ended there. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Up.
Crossbody from the top.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family.
Here we go. Super kick. Oh, what a headbutt on the mark. Looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, Jacob looked confident going on the attack. The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Crashing down. Samoan drop. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. All himself, tribal chief. And when he asked the... Oh, my God, that is going to hurt.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Here we go again. And looking at Jacob. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do...
Spear! Spear!
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Tonga Loa put a stamp on.
Sami Zayn, takedown. Ooh. Straight impact down the throat. Oh my God. The count has started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. Looking for a belly to back suplex. Back suplex into the neck breaker.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure.
And the
Tribal Chief is now entering. Uso from the top.
That can vanquish Tana. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
Jay ready to end things. Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Chuck that hammer right at him. The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Both wrists captured. From the top. Big back body drop.
Jimmy Uso is feeling it. He is getting a energy level back up.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Sammy runs big. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
He can't seem to find any answer here.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hope. Here we go by Tama. And look out. Here it comes. The Tama twist. Tama could end it there. Big impact off the neck breaker.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Repeated hits like that very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Trying to impale them with that chair.
Oh, God. Right to the cranium.
And we can't overlook how difficult.
Incoming.
Pain just painted all across.
And he decides to let his opponent. Out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't say anything with a big boot.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Calculating the next move here. And it's Jay.
Who's going to end this? Jay has Solo right where he wants him.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And simultaneously leaving an opening.
And that can vanquish Tom. Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious. Destruction everywhere. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Ooh, that caught with a bolt in the face. Deep into the match. This could end it.
And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga Loa.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle the match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Non-stop blows.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Jay has become relentless.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's yeeting along. And another big right. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even. A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true. The Solo side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure. He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
And walking through the up high.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Strong punch to the midsection.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. He is going to be a sitting duck if he doesn't get out of the trench.
Oh!
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso,
who's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
And just planting them with that DDT there.
Bam! Here comes a trash can for you.
And it's Jey Uso.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational asset.
But what's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games. Officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
That'd be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst his team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring. Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Samoan drop.
Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Old Bloodline. New Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men,
Look at the dangerous height here.
you can see that offense was aimed directly at his... It's crazy!
Uso. No way home.
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the way.
The old guard and new school trade their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Solo's the color leader of the new...
From way up. Uso. Now...
Anticipation.
Flip the corner now. Oh my goodness. Super kick.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage. That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
Yeah, Tomatongo came prepared for this match.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline. It really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
And a series of vicious stomps. Deadlifted clean off. Both wrists capped. Uso. But now here's
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Scorpion death drop.
And just in time, he gets out of there. And that can vanquish Tama.
Here we go. Jimmy going.
Uso.
Jimmy with a kick.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here. And Jay took a solid hit that time.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games. Crushing impact.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
His opponent keep piling it up.
Taking on so much offense. And she got to worry about the lingering effects.
Gotta hurt. Numbers about to even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. Wargames is official, you guys. The last combatant in assesses the situation.
Entering one of the most dangerous matches in WWE history has to be unnerving.
The head of the table cinches it in. The guillotine.
The guillotine locked in. This is all it was an incredible counter.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Tonga twist.
Look at Jay, his lights are off.
Gets lifted into position. Jimmy manages to counter. Going up the cage, they almost have some sort of strategy in mind.
And his head is becoming a bigger target. Ooh.
Working on the leg.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
And Team Roman wins the War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
What a display of strength here. Oh, my goodness. We're watching two great teams at work right now. With the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE. Flying! Official removing that potential hazard in the ring. Nothing fancy there.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the tongue and dip. Able to free himself from the grip.
Caught with a lariat. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Bang! What a boot!
something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be...
Schoolboy into the pin.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it. He cuts the pin attempt short. Uh-oh. He could be starting to really struggle in this match. Great agility. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, he's on that path. Shot combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked. An important tag here.
This could change the match.
Clothesline.
Down on the windpipe.
Sunset flip. And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
Snapmares their opponent and drops the elbow for good measure. The Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
And tag! He finally made it.
Big clothesline.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
The Islanders putting...
From the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Taking flight. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Goes into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
Here we go.
Totally missed that one.
There's the tag.
Tag made. Double team coming. What do they got planned here? Up to the top rope. This is going to be nasty. Blockbuster. And Thomas' focus got lost there.
Yeah, Dawkins put a little extra oomph into that one.
Neckbreaker.
Oh, impact to the stomach. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Ooh, double axe handle.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely hit.
Take off. Elbow drop. Measured elbow drop.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Soaring.
Oh, headbutt. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez in their own game now.
Big back body drop. You see that height on that?
Samoan drop, Byron.
Hawaiian drop.
Oh, Tama carrying the momentum in this match.
The Islanders straight up.
Here's a cover. Could be it. He scores himself a fall. Fist directly to the gut.
And he needed that badly. Could be the table turner Tama desperately needed.
Uh-oh.
Face first.
It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Asma set up in the corner. There's the tag. These two superstars planning a double team maneuver. Oh, revelation.
And there's the cover. Shoulders are down. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Incredible resiliency. And makes the tag to their partner.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
The Profits battle with every ounce of their souls.
And the Islanders are unleashing a mauling. Oh, my God. DDT! Spike them. Oh, God.
Bam, what a slap. Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Cover! Saving his team from defeat.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Oh, and an elbow.
Running bulldog. Oh, right across the solar plexus. From the heavens. Splash from the top.
He tags in his partner.
And he wants more. Right back sky high. And coming down with incredible force.
The Profits are down and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards. And he's trying again. Huge impact. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Ooh.
The pillars of this building must be crushed.
Cover on Montez. This could be the end. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
And Rock comes right back at him.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taking them all on. Running knee!
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Yes, Alpha with the win.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Alpha!
I think a whole lot of people were expecting this outcome. What other result could...
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taking them all on.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is! Superplex!
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Can't prepare your face for that.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place. Wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Just ejected from the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
Hoisted up.
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
Being carried around now.
Down with a face buster.
I don't know if Alpha can withstand much more of this.
Alpha might be in panic soon.
Into the barricade.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring. Down in a hurry.
He's been put through the ringer tonight. He got him. Oh, it's been knocked out of the ring.
I'm so caught up I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await. Here we go with Sika entering this gauntlet match.
Pulled in for
belly to belly.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. A gauntlet match is such a fitting stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectation of coming out the victor. The family has decided these rules because only those that can overcome such odds can be strong enough to lead the bloodline.
Clubbing forearm. The Rock is laying the smack it down.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
Setting up for something here.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenge.
Flying.
Misses big time.
A huge boot.
Oh, clothesline. That attack was enough to shake up Sika.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered. Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful. Boom!
Uh-oh. And Sika gets countered there. Big clothesline. Oh, that right there is classic Rock.
Into the DDT.
Oh, ouch. Oh, what a kick.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
And a stomp to the gut.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Now trampling the opposition.
The Rock about to hit the most electrifying moves in all of sports entertainment.
Turns that away. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Spine buster.
Down hard.
Uh-oh. About to hit rock bottom.
Sika got caught with all of it.
Makes the cover. Sika's time has come to an end in the gauntlet.
One superstar down, many more to go. Throwing down the gauntlet. Looks like Jax is eager to enter this gauntlet.
Turned it around.
The Rock finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one.
Was only thinking about dominance.
Oh, bang.
Oh, my goodness.
Each of his boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Just caught flush.
Overhead belly to belly. Ooh.
She knew how to evade that.
DDT. Fight. She fights back with the counter.
Grapevining the legs. Kick to the body.
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
Stop after stop after stop. Jeez.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, the power of Nia. Lift up. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
And again in the other direction. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Connects. Saw it coming. Whipping lariat.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Bam! Oh,
She counters it. Clothesline.
well, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
She's had a lot thrown her way already.
And The Rock reminding everyone that he's so much more than just catchphrases and charisma.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Into the snap suplex.
Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
Showing exactly why he's the great one.
Into the cover. No, she kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Wow, this is nasty.
Brutality. Launching the cranium like a basketball.
And The Rock feeling the pushback there.
Some intimidation tactics from Nia Jax.
Oh, strong impact.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
And gets sent right into the corner. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
To the face. Had that one telegraphed. Scat it and fire.
Here it comes. The Rock has this wrapped up.
Going for the cover. What a kick out at two.
Amazing kick out. You cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's fortitude here tonight.
It isn't over yet. The Rock has to find a way to persevere right now if he wants to end this.
Oh, my God. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Nia Jax toasting her opponent. He counters with a great reversal. Float over. And then float over into a DDT. Vintage Rock right there.
Sent hard into the corner.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Turning the tables.
Great awareness to pull out the arm drag there.
Buster down hard. This could do it. That's it. It's over. Nia Jax taken out of this gauntlet match.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. This one's far from over, though.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Rocky Maivia. There it is! Rock bottom! Rocky's on Dream Street.
The cover. He kicked out at two. Unreal. family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
The Rock telling him what he said his whole career. Just bring it. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
The great one with the float over.
Float over. Nice. DDT.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Put down face first.
Rocky isn't being given any room to recover.
Mayavia's getting exposed. Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
And that has Rocky searching for answers.
He's got to make some moves here to suffer the counter.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker. Looks like The Rock is locked in on his opponent.
Yes, Rocky Maivia has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
This one's just getting underway as we still have 5 more entries. Out comes Rikishi, ready for this gauntlet match.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
Abs watching.
Crash landing. Oh, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
We're going to catch him off guard. He's got something else in mind, I guess.
Toss down. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Had that move from The Rock scouted.
And Rikishi puts a quick stop to the momentum that was building against him.
Could be the exact U-turn Rikishi needed in this match.
Things now not going well for Rikishi.
The Rock's in the driver's seat. Rikishi doesn't want any of this.
And a stop to the gut, too. There it is!
Bottom by The Rock.
The Rock got all of it! Cover!
Amazing.
I don't know how he did it, but he's hanging in there. Just how much pain is he willing to endure in this match?
Rock might need to dial up a little more electricity than usual, if that wasn't enough.
The Rock appears to be in some trouble here. And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. Bang! Snap suplex.
And listen to this place.
Scooped up, here it comes!
Rikishi driver.
The Rock just got checked in!
Oh, man, this might be it.
Oh, my God.
How? How?
Taken out at 1 after that is unheard of.
A new strategy is needed right about now. If that couldn't end things.
What a barrage of stops. A show of confidence from Rikishi.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Clothesline.
Oh, The Rock, an arm wrench right into a DDT.
Setting up. Suplex.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
kick.
Set up for the aggressive leg sweep.
Nicely done.
He's starting to look battered.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Getting him right into the corner.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches. Boot to the stomach.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
The Rock showing what makes him the people's champ.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Things now not going well for Rikishi.
I think the Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
The Rock firing up.
Oh, will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Oh, that can flatten you.
Rikishi trying to pick up the win. Still only got one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. This is it. He can't quit right here. He gets the kick out after the one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Uh-oh. Rikishi with a bonsai drop.
This has to be it.
Shoulders up before two.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference.
Countered into a new cover. And Rock getting the shoulder up.
I'm having a hard time believing that one. Rikishi ready to annihilate the Rock. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eye.
Uh-oh. About the
Rock bottom. Will Rikishi get back up?
The cover. He kicks out somehow.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
And guys, The Rock is not happy with that result. Thought it was over, but the kick out surprised him.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Timed his defense perfectly.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Lariat. Boom, man.
Rikishi able to dodge that.
Boom.
Rock spine buster. Does he get it here? Rikishi coming up short in this gauntlet match. He's eliminated.
This one is far from over with 4 more combatants still to come.
This gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Jamal.
Oh, man. Jamal laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Sits straight into the barricade.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the...
About the hit. Rock bottom.
Rock got it. I think it's over.
Carried into jeopardizing position here. Oh, my gosh! Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
The Rock telling his opponent to get their candy. You know what over here?
And so Jamal is through in this gauntlet match.
But there's still 3 more challengers waiting their turn.
And here comes Jacob Fatu, bringing everything he's got to this gauntlet match.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up.
Springboard off the top rope. And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of a Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed. The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
The Rock taking complete control.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
His body has to be racked with pain. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Sliding out of danger there.
Float over into a DDT. Vintage Rock right there.
Up fast, spine buster. Shoulders down.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. And there's The Rock still mounting some electric offense.
The Rock has picked his spots all night, and he just did it again.
And that attack dealt a real blow to Jacob's chances.
The match hangs in the balance, and Jacob Fatu has more questions than answers at this point.
Nasty stop to finish it off.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys. Right to the gut.
Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Ooh, one step ahead there.
There it is.
Bottom.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Looking for the pin. It's all over for Jacob Fatu. No match for the gauntlet.
And even after this next entrant, there's still another challenger. Now entering the gauntlet is Tamina, ready for action.
I wonder if he can smell what The Rock is cooking. The Rock looking to supercharge those millions and millions of fans of his. Clothesline!
Off with their head. As we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers.
Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
Tamina has to devise a new plan here.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Into the DDT.
Ooh, she's starting to wear down here. She lost some of her stamina at this stage. What a shot!
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
A crucial juncture now for The Rock.
The SmackDown Hotel might be filling its vacancy soon.
Bam! And the momentum's clearly against Tamina now.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his road.
Boom! What a clothesline!
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Oh, clothesline!
this wrapped up. Cover. Gone from the gauntlet. Here's Tamina. This has been an odyssey, and now it comes down to the final entrant.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Jey Uso. The Rock reminding us all once again that we are watching the most electrifying man in sports entertainment at work.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
Feet here. Oh, man. Face buster.
Hey, don't come over here.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Ouch. Oh. Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Oh, an inverted atomic drop. Very nice.
Ooh, again.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Wow, what a win. The Rock with the victory.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief,
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.